Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel of Mr. Footballoons, and today we are doing the Premier League predictions. Starting off from the 11th of September, Crystal Palace take on Tottenham Hotspur, 2-1 to Spurs. Crystal Palace got a good draw against West Ham 2-2, absolute fantastic. Gallagher getting all the goals for Crystal Palace. Well done, Gallagher. But the reason why I think they're going to lose is because they don't have a good enough quality. I think they're only just about going to survive. And Tottenham Hotspur, on the other hand, are top of the league at the moment with a great start, getting the best defence, not conceding a goal. I think they will concede only one goal this game. I think they're banging a couple of goals. Probably Hong-Min Son or someone like that will bang the goals. Crystal Palace, I mean, they have an average squad. They've done a bit in the transfer market. They've got Anderson at the back. I think that's the only one I really know that she looks good. I know they got someone from Reading called Oloise. I cannot pronounce his name. But yeah, they've got a decent little side. I don't know anything on the injuries, but I don't think they're going to be able to get a win in this game. Spurs got too good of a start. Moving on to the next game, Watford versus Wolverhampton Wanderers, 1-1. Watford has signed Sissoko. He's a great signing, and they've also signed Danny Rose. Yeah, Danny Rose used to kind of be good in the Premier League for Spurs. Sissoko, yeah, was decent for Spurs. I think he'll be decent for Watford. I think Danny Rose is a little nice signing also from Spurs. They've done some good stuff in the transfer market, also with Dennis, as you've already seen. He has done well for Watford, as what I know. But Wolves, they've had a shaky start with 3 losses out of 3. I think they will be able to get their first point, but I don't think it's going to be 3 points in this game. They lost 1-0 to Manchester United last game. Yes, they put up a fight, but I think their goal-scoring forms, they've kind of got off of that. I think maybe, I don't know if Jimenez is playing, I have no clue, but they can't score, but I think they will this time. 1-1 draw. Moving on to Brentford versus Brighton, 1-1. Now, the reason why I'm saying this is because Brentford had a good 1-1 draw against Aston Villa, and Aston Villa have done some bits in the transfer market. But Brighton have also done well with 2 good wins, and they've also got in Cucurella, some sort of left midfielder of some sort. I never knew it existed, but he looks like a good player for them, and I believe he's probably going to make a debut against Brentford. But I can't see Brighton getting straight back and winning form after a 2-0 loss against Everton. On paper, it looked quite a close game, but Everton, I think they got more qualities. They deserved that win. But Brentford, they're newly promoted. They've got a good side. Good enough to stay up. I think they're going to have a decent start. Another draw for them. Moving on, Arsenal versus Norwich City, 0-0. Boring 0-0 draw. Both the sides can't score. Simple as that. Both the sides, 19th versus 20th. They haven't been very good. Norwich managed to get the first goal by a penalty, Timar Pukki, against Leicester. Yeah, they did decent against Leicester, but I don't think any of them are going to score. It's going to be 0-0, boring draw. Let's just move on from this. Manchester United versus Newcastle United, 3-1 to Manchester United. Now, I guess Ronaldo's going to make his debut against Newcastle. I'm not too sure. But Manchester United have been really busy in the transfer market with Sancho, Varane, and Ronaldo. Those are amazing signings. They've been absolute splashing of cash. Newcastle, on the other hand, they haven't. And this is why they possibly might be in a relegation battle. I don't think they would, because they haven't lost anyone from last season, the exact same squad, and they finished 12th last season. They've had a rocket start, Newcastle. The defence have been all over the place. I think Newcastle should have really signed a defender. But they got a 2-2 draw against Southampton, even though they didn't deserve it. Late drama as well. But I can't see Newcastle getting any points. I think they might sneak in a goal, but that's it. Moving on, Southampton versus West Ham. And I'm going to say 1-0 to Southampton. Past 2 games, Southampton have got draws. A 1-1 draw against Manchester United, which is very good, and a 2-2 draw against Newcastle United, which they deserve to win. Simple as that. They played good in those 2 games. I think now they're finally going to get a win against West Ham. I think later on in the year they'll probably lose to West Ham, because West Ham will just get used to this Premier League season. I think West Ham are a very good team. It's just going to be a bit of a blip, just a loss, a little loss to stop them in their tracks. They've got a really solid side. This could go either way, in my opinion. But I think Southampton will be able to push forward. I think Adam Armstrong will get the goal. Moving on, Leicester City versus Manchester City, 3-1 to the Manchester. Manchester City winning 5-0 against Arsenal. Yes, Arsenal had a red card. Arsenal not doing well. Yeah, well, they were bound to win. I predicted 3-0 was actually 5-0. Easy win for Manchester City. Leicester City only won 2-1 against Norwich. They should be doing better than that. But, in my opinion, I think it'll be kind of close before Manchester City will just break away and they've got way better side. It'll be kind of close at some points, but Man City are better. Let's just face it. They've got an amazing side, especially with Jack Grealish coming in. Personally, I think they overpaid. 100 million he's not worth that, Jack Grealish. Yeah, he's a good player, but I don't think 100 million is what he's priced at. Moving on, Chelsea versus Aston Villa, 2-1 to Chelsea. Now, Chelsea have a good side. Lukaku, I believe he did get some sort of debut goal. And I guess he's going to score again against Aston Villa. They've got a good side, especially with Mason Mount and N'Golo Kante as well. Aston Villa do have a good front three, which have played well. I believe Buendia managed to get his first goal quite recently. They've got Danny Ings, scored a couple of goals, and Bailey to whipping in, and a lovely assist maker. Absolutely beautiful. But I think Chelsea have got two high qualities, and they'll be able to break away. Quite a simple 2-1 win against Aston Villa. Moving on to a whole new day, September the 12th. Leeds United take on Liverpool, 2-1 to Liverpool. Leeds United, last game they drew 1-1 against Burnley. I would have thought they'd be able to get an easy win there, but 1-1, at least they managed to get a point, because it was kind of a close game. They dominated possession, but it was close really. Leeds United, Patrick Bamford getting the late goal, absolutely beautiful. I think it will be close to a certain point where Liverpool will just break away and Leeds United have their heads down. The goal could easily come from Luke Ayling putting his fantastic goal shot thing into the back of the net, because he literally got an amazing goal. I don't know what game it was, but he scored an absolute whopper goal. Liverpool, too good a side, 2-1. Moving on to a whole new day, September the 13th, Everton versus Burnley, 1-0 to Everton. They've got a really good squad. Calvert-Lewin, Richarlison, Rodriguez, all those players. Decore as well. Amazing. A good, really good side, you know. But I don't think they're going to score as many. I think Burnley are going to try and challenge for something in that game. But Everton are too good and they have really good starts. And that is actually my video over. Hopefully you can like and subscribe, and always remember to turn on notifications to never miss one of my fantastic YouTube videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.